In complete darkness, we are all the same. It is only our knowledge and wisdom that separates us. Don't let your eyes deceive you. In complete darkness, we are all the same. It is only our knowledge and wisdom that separates us. Don't let your eyes deceive you.
Oh.
Oh, we're live.
All right.
Rory's nowhere to be seen.
I'm here. Well, no, I'm out of the way, but you can't see me. Actually, no one can see me on the stream. So, good evening, everyone. Sorry for being a little bit later than anticipated. So, our first shader showdown of the night is Evil versus Writer. We're just preparing everything now. So, gentlemen, if you prepare your keyboards and all that stuff. We've got, for commentary, we've got 4 people that know nothing about shaders. There's Hoffman, Dopefish.
No, come on. I've made a plasma in a shader. It was a rubbish plasma.
And we've got Polynomial as well.
Yeah, I know basically nothing about shaders.
So help us, please, in the if you know what's going on, and we'll repeat exactly what you say in the channel.
Yes. Let's see some hype in the Twitch chat. Help us out.
Okay, should we have a countdown, I guess?
Right, should we count down?
Yes.
Right.
Countdown. Go on then, Rory.
All right then. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
6,
4, 3,
5,
2, 1.
Go!
Shader. Go down.
Well, they're both typing. That's a good,
Yeah.
a good sign. And we've got LeMayo from Writer.
Yeah, and we can't really hear the music on the stream apart from the speakers in the room.
Well, apparently it's not coming through on the stream. The music.
Okay, let's
Yes.
fix the audio.
Ah, there we go. It's going out. Ooh. Oh, I just realised I left my fogger on. Now I can't see. Whoops.
Okay, let's figure out how to fix this.
Yeah, the music's still a bit weird on the stream, chaps.
Bossman says it's way too rude. I mean, quiet.
Oops.
Okay, I can take the audio feed from here. Okay, I'm going to fix that.
Oh yeah, it's coming
It's,
through. On mic.
sound is getting fixed. Yeah, we could. Oh. Okay, that's sounding better because we're nearly there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first shader showdown of the evening. We've got 2 rounds today. Today, the first round, is Evil versus Writer. Now, we all know Evil and Writer. They are both strong contenders. I know. I think I've seen them battle. Have you seen them battle before?
Yeah,
Brian?
yeah, definitely. I think Evil and Writer may have done Shader Showdown even just as recently as Outline. Now, I can't remember whether they ended up going head to head there.
So if you've just joined us, I think our music's still having some slight technical difficulties, but Chris is working on that. Don't you worry. So if you don't know what this is, basically our coders are now going, Evil and Writer are now going head to head for 25 minutes, writing something called a shader, which is effectively a programming language known to graphics cards in computers. And they got 25 minutes to make some awesome visuals that will sync up to the music when it starts pumping through the system. Sounds like we could have done with a sound engineer there. Yeah, it's a strange thing, isn't it? Shaders, Graham. I still don't quite understand them.
I guess it's kind of. I guess it's kind of a little bit like. It's almost like functional programming in the idea that it's like the code is executing in parallel across every sort of. It's not really a pixel, but I think it's effectively a pixel.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I can play
It's
off
a
my
very,
phone.
it's a very strange. It's kind of the way I describe it is stateless. So
Yeah.
you don't, you can't say, oh, I just this thing knows what's happening over there and stuff. It's just like it's very strange. I admire these coders and how they can twist these mathematical formulas into such a way that makes stuff look really cool. Oh, it sounds like we've got music now. Excellent, yes.
Hey, confirmation. We have music
Now we're talking.
And we're talking.
and loud music apparently. Loud time.
Yeah. So Evil has, I think this is a fairly common trait you get within Shade Showdown, is you can usually tell if they're going to go for something 3D when they have a small circle in the middle of the screen. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure how that is a thing. I guess they're determining some kind of sphere.
Yeah, I think it's
space. I don't know.
some sort of, I don't know, Ray something or other.
Yes, Ray Parker Jr.
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles. Yeah.
So could we end up with a tunnel of some sort?
Ray Charles probably not
yeah.
very good at shaders.
Yes.
Is Ray Parker Jr. any good at busted?
I've been told it's marching. Good.
Marching, so yes, right. Yeah. It could be path tracing. It's probably very marching though.
Oh, we got a little bit of texturing going on, or lighting, or
Look at
whatever.
That is a ball, a sphere. Sorry, sphere.
Are we going to get a bit of Blin Fong?
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's a very rounded cube.
I mean, I've seen Evil do this quite a few times now. Quite the prolific competitor. I find it really fascinating how they can start off with just maybe like one basic primitive shape like a cube, and then twist the parameters of that, and then add on to that, and you end up with this basic shape in the middle, and then there's the distortion and warping that happens on top of that then gives it its kind of noodly existence after that, which is it's fascinating to see kind of how these things build up.
Ian, are you lining yourself up for a job on Teams that? Well, I can do it like Truck if you like. Well, today, good evening everybody, I'm Truck, and this is just great. What you got here is a demo in the making before your eyes. Amazing quality code.
It's like he's here.
And if you look in the corner,
I didn't realise it was an executive
specular
weekend,
highlight.
to be honest.
There's a wonderful floating specular highlight. Actually, it looks like a pool ball. Does that mean I have to go to pool commentary instead?
Actually, I think that's a. What am I thinking? It's a pool ball, the one where you have the extra dots on it so you can see the spin. Oh no, it's no, that is definitely more of a shine now, isn't it? Look at that.
Got the specular highlights going.
Oh,
Is this like a kind of dementia stream where we like slowly lose any kind of general knowledge at all?
Yeah, pretty much.
it sounds like it's happened already, Rory.
Yeah.
Computers, what are they?
Yeah. The right is a bit slow out the gate here. Well, you say slow. A black screen of nothing could mean one of two things in a Shader Showdown. Either he's building up a lot of stuff, and then there'll be that moment where everything kicks in, or it could turn into a complete and utter disaster. That's the exciting part of this. It's like, will they get out of the black screen? Will they manage it?
Is it going to be something fantastic, or is it a compiler error?
Yes. And thankfully, it tells them. Oh, see there. So you can see on Evil screen now at the bottom, you've got a undefined variable. Bow. So
Oh, there's a red door.
It's just like whenever I'm watching anybody type shader code, anytime I see them use the POW function, it just makes me think of it's some sort of shout out of a hip hop track. POW, POW, POW. Anyone remember that Lethal B?
Oh yeah,
Pow.
you forget Lethal Bizzle.
Yeah.
Lethal Bizzle.
Channel U.
Rory, this is your DJ set, isn't it?
It is.
Oh yeah.
Right,
you should,
yes,
big up
Twitch.
to
Please
Rory.
go
who's-
mad
Please
for
go
your
mad.
DJ RC55. Let's see some hype in the chat.
Is he even called RC55 anymore?
RC55? Have
it
I been
Ro-
calling by the wrong thing?
Is it just Rory now? He's not answering.
Oh no, I just hope I haven't upset Truck. He's in the chat.
All right.
We love you, Truck.
Oh, of course we do. So we seem to have a window. It looks like Evil's doing a shader for Safe Style UK. So obviously our more European viewers will not understand what I'm talking about whatsoever. But that's just the British way of things, I guess.
I think they call it a fenster.
A fenster.
And it's really terrible because I should know the German word for it, but I completely forgot.
Right. Writer's still on the black screen. That's 10 minutes gone now. Boy, he's writing a lot of code.
Still setting up quite a lot of functions, so we're just laying the groundwork for something exciting to pop up sometime soon, we hope.
It's hard to tell actually with writing. You can obviously tell with Evils that, well, I say obviously, only because other people have told me during these things. You can see from Evil's layout that he's effectively going for ray marching. If you understand that, I half understand what it means. It basically means firing imaginary rays of light and hitting objects via mathematics. It's very clever. But Writer, without really understanding the code, I cannot tell what angle this is going to go down.
Yeah, I can't either. We have a little over 14 minutes remaining, so it should be quite interesting to see what happens in the sort of next 5 minutes. Coming up to that 10-minute mark when they really want to sort of have something on screen, get the main concept out, and then start working on polishing it, expanding it, seeing where to go with it. A bit of experimentation.
We have felt the ground shake.
Yeah. Also.
Angle of this window, things are getting a little bit more interesting here.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Now we're talking.
There's your replication.
Yeah.
That's what that little for loop there was for.
Now we got windows and doors. You buy one, you get one free.
Oh yes.
Also, just to remind everyone, if you weren't watching the stream earlier, Writer and Evil decided to have a throw of the die to determine the theme for this evening's competition between those two. I can't remember what all the themes were now. One of them was brutalism, wasn't it?
Yeah. But this one is fast, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fast.
Yeah, I don't think Writer's on fast at the moment.
Did someone tell Evil that it's not a 4D spot sticker?
Hands out. That is a lot of code.
Yeah.
But if we're making Windows, is that fast? Is Windows fast? Does that work? Is that allowed?
Controversial.
I think he's surpassed them being Windows now.
Yeah, we're into some sort of like. Has anyone played Control? It's sort of starting to remind me a little of that.
I have, yes.
With the bizarre architecture.
Yes. What's the other one I played? Manifold Garden. Don't know if you played that. That's very good. Dice Pro was 4 of fast. So that's how RC55 picked that earlier by rolling a die.
An actual one, a physical one in the real,
physical one in the beat space.
Yep.
And shout out to Chris for adding the information onto the stream for you guys. And for us, because we forgot.
Yep. I'm enjoying this interesting architecture. It's a nice colour scheme as well.
I like the colours, yeah. The pink and the white is very nice.
Wow.
Oh, trees. Hi.
Is that right?
Oh, right has gone to a white screen.
Did we break OpenGL? I hope not.
So we find out that we have to reboot the entire system. I hope not. Oh, we've got.
The white screen is about as interesting as the black screen. Oh, we got some distance fog.
Yeah, and Evil is now moving through structure very slowly at the moment, which is not fast.
Just the Nuke from the Twitch chat says the colour theme of Evil's shader is very licorice with 30 basset, which I quite like.
Oh, we got some pulses going on here.
Oh, there we go. I think Writer's coming up now.
Yeah, Writer's shader is whiter.
Oh no, we're gonna all end up singing that from a bass track now, aren't we? Whiter!
Down crew, down crew.
Oh, dear. I'm not even gonna try. I'll just embarrass myself.
And big ups to RC55 for this rather stonky DJ set. I hope you're all enjoying it. Can't actually hear it.
If we didn't have to sit and commentate, I'm sure it would be up and out of our
exactly.
raving.
I'm double checking. I check it every now and then to hear what it sounds like, and then there's us talking back to us from about 10 seconds ago. It's very disorientating.
10 minutes. 10 minutes remaining.
Oh, 10 minutes remaining. Yeah, go on.
I was gonna say I can't tell whether Evil's weird sort of milky sea, whether that texturing on it is glitching or whether that's actually intentional. You often get those kind of like strange rippling sort of effects when something's quite a bit glitchy, but it's difficult to tell sometimes whether it's intentional and meant to look like that or just broken.
Yeah. Hey, you need to speak to a graphics programmer to really understand whether it is or isn't broken.
Yeah, we probably should have thought of that before we did this, shouldn't we? Yeah.
Get
somebody competent.
We have to remind the people to vote.
I mean, the whole problem with graphics programmers, the whole point of it is just to make the screen not black, which could take anywhere from, 10 minutes to days.
Guys, we've got to remind people to vote.
Oh yes, of course. Go and vote. The live voting has probably been forgotten to be switched on, which is being switched on right now.
Yep. So
he says
we're going to check that.
Well, that's
everyone who's registered should have their vote keys now. So check your email. If there's any problems, speak to Dopefish in any of the chat channels and make his night even worse.
Yeah, Dopefish has been planning through those vote keys, getting them out to everybody.
Yeah, let us know if we've missed any, and we'll get them to you as quickly as we can.
Oh, now that's quite interesting. A lot of lines.
Looks like Ryder is starting to get something together now.
Oh, but
right, live voting is now active. Apologies everyone for the delay there. If you log into woohoo.novaparty.org with your vote key, you should see right at the top of the screen a fantastic live voting button, and you can give them a mark from 0 to 5. Why anyone would give a shader coder a mark of 0, I have no idea. You have to be some kind of evil person.
You'd have
not
to be
evil, obviously.
I don't think I've ever seen a shader of this style from Writer. It's quite interesting. It's reminded me a lot about a lot of lasers, which of course appeals to me.
Really?
Can't imagine why.
It's reminding Bossman of Rift of Kaplunk. That game.
Oh yeah, that is the Kaplunk shader.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody do that style in I mean, maybe one of you guys does, but I don't think I've seen anybody do that style in a Shader Showdown before.
Yeah, very, very good looking lasers.
It looks like Evil's got something moving around, inhabiting this little Bertie Bassett world he's created.
Oh, we have a question from the chat, which is how do I get a vote key?
That's a good question. How do we give someone a vote key?
Can they buy one? Did we set
I
that
believe
up yet?
so. Isn't there a link on the website?
No, we're going to sort that out soon. So if you haven't got a vote key at the moment, we have to set one up. So I appreciate that it's going to be after the Shader Showdowns this evening, but we'll get a vote key for the rest of the competition soon.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got to set up all the forms and everything. It's a bit last minute, so.
Okay, so if you have a vote key now, go and vote. If you don't, please wait.
If you're desperate for one right now, drop me a message on Discord or Dopefish, and I'll tell him how to sort it out.
Awesome.
Yeah, no problem.
Right,
Yeah, if
we're
anyone's-
coming,
yeah.
coming up on 6 minutes.
6 minutes left. I like the shiny floor in Eagles front so far.
I'm enjoying the difference in sort of geometric style between the two elements, the sort of structures and this hovering thing. It's quite nice. This is interesting as well.
This is looking nice now. We've got some kind of layering going on.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting.
Ooh.
I'll see 55 set getting a bit more tense as we get towards the end. And as Reality 404 says, yep, it would not be a British demo party without issues.
It wouldn't be a demo party full stop.
No.
That's true.
I was still amazed that we.
Right, putting together laser visuals for Hoffman's set. It was a lot of work, but I'm hoping it's going to come out pretty good.
Oh, it definitely has. I can't wait for everyone to see that tomorrow. I was very excited to see that today.
Coming up to 4 minutes
very, very
remaining,
good thing
everyone.
about this.
Oh, we've got some nice little pink pulses here, and we're coming up on this 4-minute mark now. So far, I haven't seen anything fast.
Yeah, let's speed this time step up a bit. We need a fast theme here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the beans.
Do you think they picked a different theme without telling us?
Maybe they're
Slow-
just trolling. Maybe they're trolling. And they were like, "Oh yeah, okay, you pick fast. We're going to make the slowest shaders."
We can think it's broken.
Opposite shaders, yeah.
Well, I'm liking the color changing here. There's some interesting like low saturation colors and there's some pastels going on in writers. It's quite interesting.
That thing is happening. That happens when, like, it's kind of simple for a while, and then in the last few minutes of the showdown, it starts to really come to life. And writers is starting to look very interesting now. Color change.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We got some speed from Evils
yes.
now.
Let's open the throttle a bit.
Yeah. It keeps throwing me off that that bit of the sort of floating block thing goes through the middle, because from the perspective it looks like it should go through the same one that the camera's going through. It's throwing me off really badly.
Colours on writers are really nice. I mean, I know I'm probably not the best person to
It's
say that because I've got a rendering colour deficiency.
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's interesting. I'm liking the sort of like weird. It's almost like a subtractive sort of look from the colours, where it's like eating it. The dark parts are sort of eating into the rest.
Yeah.
Coming up at 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Writers
Writers definitely.
one.
Yeah, I was going to say, Writer's definitely challenging the opposite of fast by making it so slow it stutters.
Yeah, we've lost a bit of performance there. Hopefully we can polish this back up in the next 2 minutes.
Yep, 2 minutes. I still think Evils is not that fast. I think it needs some speed. We have a need for speed.
They both. I mean, writers did need some speed earlier, but not in the visual sense. If that makes sense. In the frame rate. Yeah.
No, big shady.
It's 1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. In the last few minutes.
me Bree's comment. Too fast, too shader. Oh, blimey, 1 minute 30. Getting to the end.
Yeah, it's coming right up on this end.
Massive shout out to Echo Level in the Twitch chat. How's it going?
Not sure that I'd say either of these really embodies the idea of speed, though. Like, it seems a little tame.
Are we getting any music reaction?
I don't know what it is.
Are we getting any FFT on this?
Yeah, I haven't seen anything from the...
I know you feel the
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's some speed.
Oh, there's some speed.
He switched it off. Go on, faster.
Slowed it down. 40 seconds remaining.
some days I can't.
Probably.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't mark down writers for the fact that they didn't stick to the fast theme. I mean, it's still a fantastic shader.
Oh yeah. I just realised that we're looking at the timers on the stream itself, so we're probably a little delayed.
Oh
here.
yeah, it's probably finished now,
10,
so we
9,
can, if we
8,
count it down.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
2,
1.
1. Ignition. Time is up.
Good old air horns.
Put down your keyboards, shader people. So well, let's. I mean, wow. Let's take a look and pass massive amounts of judgment in our non-technical roles that we have here. The highly qualified positions that we have here. So there's Evil Shader. I like this actually. It's very I imagine playing that as a video game, don't you?
It feels like a space shooter, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What's
Very
the
good.
it's a bit. It looks like it reminds me of a mixture between Wipeout and
Red?
what's the I was going to say what's the Beat Saber.
Yes.
Oh, Writer's actually got some pace on his at the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
And is that some music reaction I can see there?
That's hard to tell.
It's hard to tell from the latency that we have, but
Yeah, it's very unusual. I really like it. I've not seen a shader like this in a shader ever. It's very
like you say, it's got some like subtractive thing going on. It's eating into the colour.
Right, should we, if you all voted, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have, because we are about to close the voting and then determine who is the winner of the first round.
Let's
Let's
finish your
press the
voting.
button and close the voting now. What has that done? That has the one thing that I forgot to oh, there we go, vote stats. I found them. It's fine. Okay, so here we go. Shader Showdown round 1. It's a massive graph in Woohoo, and I can announce to you that the winner of the first round of the Shader Showdown is Evil!
Hey, congratulations, Evil. And I've just seen a message from Writer in the stream chat saying, well, that failed. So it may not have quite gone exactly how Writer was hoping, unfortunately. But
I mean, the end result is still brilliant. It's still much better than I could do.
Let's have a lot of hype in the Twitch chat for both of our
Yes, both my
competitors.
contestants, Writer and Evil.
Yep.
Fantastic work, gents.
Give it up for our shaders.
Yeah, and also a massive shout out to our DJ Rory, RC55, for a slamming set. I shall be listening to that at work next week. Just not today.
Smashing that SQL out. Bang.
Yeah. Excellent. Right. So do we want to take a quick cheeky break?
I think if we take
And
5
get-
minutes, we'll prepare the other contestants.
10 minutes.
Can we take 10 minutes? Yeah.
Let's take 10 minutes. If
10 minutes.
I'm sure our man Chris has got some fantastic filler that he can put on for us once we all regroup and resolve.
Refill your glasses.
Yes.
yep, go grab a beer, grab a whatever you like to drink.
How do we
Yeah,
save these
a gin.
shaders?
I've just saved.
Okay, cool. Done.
Right, they're all safe. 10
See you all in
minutes.
10 minutes.
10
Keep it
minutes.
locked to Nova 2020 online demo party.
Spot the
Don't touch
DJ.
that dial.
Not in Budley. Welcome back. dear viewers of the Nova Online Demo Party 2020. Is that picking up our sound, or have they actually got the music running now? Yeah, it's our voices are also part of the FTT.
The FFT.
FFT, thank you.
There we go.
I should know this. Right, up next is a fantastic battle by Lovely Hannibal and Insomniac. Shader coders ready to go in. Can you count us down, Chris? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Let's get ready to shader! And hopefully the music is working this time.
Yeah, I think the music's working.
We got a ding ding from chat, so
Ding ding.
and a louder,
Yeah, definitely louder.
schneller.
More DBs, Christopher.
This tune's got a bit of a drop to it, though, isn't it?
And as usual, not a lot going on in the first minute, because what could possibly go on in the first minute?
Yes, this is the stage where we're doing the 10-print hello world of shading.
So now, Insomniac, if I'm right, that's Adrian, isn't it? Mr. Brown?
I do not know people's names, so I am.
This is a good point. Oh God!
You're asking the person with ADHD if he can remember
Rory
people's
should know.
names.
Am I right in thinking Insomniac is Adrian, right?
He is,
Mr.
yes.
Brown?
He's still Adrian.
Ah, there we go. Mr. Runner. There's- I
Unless
see
he
on his
changes his
Facebook.
name,
He
that's quite
runs
common
a
in the
lot.
scene.
Yes, quite common scene. He does a lot of the retro repairs with Vampire. One of our features at Nova. If you bring your old hardware down, you can bring it in for repair or recapping to extend the life of your fantastically old equipment. Which, let's be honest, we all want to keep our old machines running. I've got a Commodore 64 that, unfortunately, because we're not going to Nova in person, I cannot get the VSP bug fixed on it, which means that when I do play Mayhem in Monsterland, it usually crashes after 20 minutes, which is a bit of a shame. But, you know, if you're doing normal stuff with it, then it works fine. You know, demos are quite fun to watch because it's if you can get to the end of a demo without it crashing, that's a good run.
It's just all the more exciting when you get to watch it.
Exactly. Yes. That adds to the tension.
I don't know if
Anyway,
you
we're
saw.
talking not a lot about the shaders.
We've got two
We are
black
obviously
screens. It
not-
could be like a protest or something.
A protest. What do you mean? Let's not get political. Come on. It's far too early on a Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the last time I saw Lovely Hannibal do Nova Shader Showdown, he did what in my mind is one of the most fun and interesting shaders I've ever seen, where he recreated the magician trick, the cup and balls, but in a shader. It was absolutely fantastic. So you'd have like these three semicircles that would, you'd see the ball in the centre. You'd have these three semicircles that would cover the ball, and then they'd switch round, and then afterwards they'd open up, and the ball would be in a different place every time. It was absolutely fantastic.
I now remember seeing that actually. Now you've mentioned it, yeah. That's a great shader. Wow.
It was such a fantastic moment as well, because you could just hear the moment where the crowd were looking at it and then suddenly got it all at the same time as well. It was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, that's always good. It's the other moment that I can't remember whose shader it was. The other moment like that I remember was at Revision, the year that somebody's shader was the Revision Rocket. from the theme that year, and they just recreated it in the live shader compo. That was pretty cool. Because of course everybody's looking at it going, what is this? What's going on here? And then as soon as you spot the rocket, you're like, yes, I know what this is. Great.
Speaking of crowds, shout out to the 152 people watching the showdown right now.
Oh yeah, and we apologise for our weird rambling because we know nothing about shaders.
We'll start talking about graphics when we see recognisable shapes, I guess.
Yeah. So far we seem to have a black and white screen and black screen. And we're going on the 20-minute mark. Or possibly past it by the time that you hear those words, because we're on a little delay.
We're on a fairly solid 5-second delay, actually. I think it's pretty good.
So I'm trying to work out whether Lovely Hannibal's is a horizon that's going on there with the white and the black, and the Insomniac now has a sphere. I can tell it's not a circle because it has shading.
I hope he makes the ITV education scene with the spinning ITV logo on it.
I remember that.
That'd be cool.
Loadfish, what's this tune?
This is Jacques Your Body by Les Rhythms
Lale
Digitales.
Rhythm Digitales. I thought I recognised it, yeah.
Yeah, it was featured on that Citroen advert, I believe, where it turns into a robot and starts dancing.
That one, yeah.
Other cars are available, though, by the way, just to make everything neutral. Yes.
Yeah. The BBC disclaimer.
Yes. So
Yes.
big shout outs to Dopefish, who has supplied the DJ set for this second round, which is fairly new to DJing, aren't you, Dale?
Yes, yeah, I did my very, very first set ever last year at Nova when we were back in like real life and stuff. And we had an incident which involved...
I caused an incident, you mean?
Yeah.
I may have set the smoke alarms off, and although I don't think Dale noticed because headphones on and the beat from the fire alarm just about happened to align with the BPM of the music. But of course, we all had to walk out of the room, and Dale's still going, banging on all the tunes, and suddenly realises there's nobody there.
Everyone set fire to your carpets now.
Just to remind everyone, I have activated the voting. We're gradually getting this down to a fine art, I think is the best way to describe it. So yeah, if you have your vote key, if you're registered on the site, you can go and vote now for Lovely Hannibal and Insomnia.
See that Lovely Hannibal is building some sort of tunnel, or what looks like a tunnel at least. And Insomniac has a pinkish purple sphere in the shadow.
I think that's a proof that there may be some marching of rays going on.
Well, from the tiny bit of the music that I can hear, it sounds great.
Thank you.
Insomniac shader slightly reminding me of, was until that moment when it just became a rectangle, but if that had been in red, it reminds me of the little mouse nubbin you get on Lenovo laptops, and very little laptops, I'm sure, but...
Track point shader.
Yeah. The nipple shader.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's what they call them.
The little nipple
what a horrific name for a computer peripheral, isn't it?
Yeah, just, how do you control your mobile? I use the nipple. It really doesn't matter. It really makes you sound
It's a bit not, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
There's still quite early stages in the competition here. Lovely Hannibal with a black screen writing what looks to be quite a bit of code. Oh no, there's something going on.
Yeah,
Just can't see.
Tunnel.
Yeah.
Very dark tunnel.
It's a long, dark tunnel with a very, very bright light at the end.
It's like trying to organise a demo party, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, don't remind me.
Insomniac's cube seems to have remained on screen, which is a good thing. I imagine that's what he wants. Oh, lovely Hannibal's now got what looks to be a sewage pipe.
Well, I don't know if anyone's keeping track of the Twitch chat, but Echo Level says there was an in vitro once that was basically just a colonoscopy.
I think that's been replicated.
Oh
I think
my
we're seeing
goodness.
that recreated live right now before your eyes.
Yep, and with 15 minutes remaining.
Well, 15 minutes, and Insomniac has now has accelerated that one small cube into what on earth that is. It looks like it's about to attack a giant city.
There's a moment when it's sort of unfolding, but it's almost exactly the same shape as what was the name? It's the ship from Guardians of the Galaxy, the one that tries to crash into the city. Is it the Aster? I don't remember the name of it. Ooh, we've got some swirly stuff going on here.
I'm liking the swirly stuff. Ooh, stepped it up a bit there.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, now we've got some lit tunnels going on.
Ooh, it's very spoopy.
Is that lit in the teenage lingo term?
Oh yeah, it could be both, couldn't it?
Could be both,
actual
yeah, yeah.
lighting and Zoomer lingo.
To be fair, we're old enough that the and we apologise for that.
Yes.
Whoops.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to apologise for the interruption in the programme.
Yeah.
Sit back, relax, and let's continue this round. Hopefully we'll get the timer back up in a second.
Yeah. I mean, they might get a little extra or a little less.
Good question. I think it's about what? Maybe about 10 minutes? I don't know.
Actually, let's look in the. Let's look. Okay, there'll be a chat message somewhere.
Yeah, so the contestants wouldn't have been affected by this because their boxes stayed up. It was just the stream box that went down. But we don't know what time, how much time they've got
just
left.
to let everyone know that the shader coders have been merrily coding away, probably completely and utterly oblivious to the fact that the streaming box went down.
Well, that's the music.
There's backup. The super speedy SSD booting in 2020 is at least one of the good things about 2020.
Yes, don't make the computers more stable, just make them faster to recover. That's what matters.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah, it's like that technique. If your server has an issue, over a period of days, then you just put one of those power timer switches.
You just reboot it. Yeah.
Just reboot it once a day. Yeah.
Yep. Well,
they've got no time left. So
I don't think that's correct.
No, that is not correct. Obviously, we're just calculating how much time
10 minutes left, Chris says.
is left.
There we go. 10 minutes.
10 minutes left. There we go.
Yeah, it just happened to be exactly 10 minutes left, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Precisely. Yeah.
Yep.
Galaxy 404 has just advised that if you're watching inside Sofa World, you need to refresh the stream. It stops if you go into settings and refresh the stream. Then you can rejoin.
Yes, apologies. Mind you, if you're in Sofa World, you're probably not listening
won't
to
hear
this,
that,
are you?
No, you're listening to Party Labour on repeat.
Yes. Yeah. Put through the impulse response of the hall.
Oh, yes, yeah.
So we're back. We are back. Lovely Hannibal has got a fantastic tunnel going on there.
I'm enjoying this. It looks like LED lights inside one of those, the white gazebo tent kind of thing.
Yeah. Reminds me of some very hazy late nights at festivals.
It looks just like the disco light I bought on Amazon.
Insomniac's got some serious. What do you call that? Is that fog or
Bloom.
bloom? There we go. I don't know.
That's
pretty.
That thing that all games got in about 2007 when everyone went mad for it.
Yeah.
Back in the peak days of brown and black colour schemes for every game.
God rays, bloom, ambient occlusion.
Yep. And also every texture is brown for some reason while we did all of those things.
Yes.
Oof.
The Gears of War theme.
Yeah, Insomniac's has just disintegrated. Oh, and then comes. Oh, yeah, he's obviously balancing out his levels.
Oh, Chris, I'm not sure whether you've noticed, but you appear to have shifted the text over on Insomniac. So it just says Insomnia. The sea has gone.
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, shout out
Beautiful.
to Chris for being so fast with OBS.
Oh, a little bit of pop going on here now.
Okay, so the live voting, just to remind you, is up on woohoo.novaparty.org. If you have a registration and a vote key and everything, then you can get on there and vote for our contestants. Please go and do that now, and continue to do so. You can obviously change your mind in the last few minutes. If someone finishes on a black screen, then obviously you can give them not 0 points, because there's no place in the world for that. You know, sitting in.
Give everybody nil points.
Exactly, and even just having the gumption to come and do something where you are fighting against someone via the gift of shader coding deserves, I mean, personally, 2 points at least, you know, but vote for your favourites. Obviously, this is still progressing. We've got just under 7 minutes left. Yep.
I am loving this rainbow theme going on with lovely
It's
handles.
amazing.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
That is it's quite apt for the current time, isn't it?
It's like a stereotypical LSD trip in a church.
Well, it could be.
Is that a regular
profile.
thing for you, is it, Graham?
Average Tuesday, that really.
I mean, I do love a Sunday service.
Yeah, just going for mass.
By which I mean massive amount of pediment.
This could be the profile of the Budley Sultan Hall.
It could.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the only difference is that I'm not climbing up it with a ladder.
No, the lasers are kind of there,
Yeah, almost.
and the fog.
Yeah. To make it realistic, I think they might have to put the distance fog up a little to, 10 more levels.
Yeah.
It doesn't quite have the same effect on mathematics. We've got 5.5 minutes remaining. Oh, I'm liking the little pulse going on with the glow from some bit here.
So that's where the video stream just went for a second there, and I got incredibly nervous.
Oh, no.
That's very interesting. What on
Yeah.
earth has just happened here?
Oh wow!
Transparency.
Turned it into a
glass.
cuboid jellyfish.
Yeah.
Like
Wow, that is amazing.
reacting to the beat as well.
Yeah, and
This is going to be very hard to judge.
yeah, I think there might even be some sort of refraction, like simulation of refraction going on here. Like I can't tell from the code because that code is just gibberish to me. But from looking at it, it does actually look almost like there's some sort of simulated refraction.
It's very impressive. I'm going to zoom that a little bit.
Very fluid.
Oh, it's lovely, isn't it? Wow. What a competition. Oh,
Who's excited? Let's see some hype in the Twitch chat for your favourite shaders. And get yourself on Woohoo and get your votes in now. We've got 4 minutes left.
4 minutes. Yes, big up to Dope Fish for providing this music. From the small amount I can hear, it sounds pretty good.
One of the new resident DJs for Nova.
I mean, we got to get you back to do at least one set that doesn't get interrupted by a fire alarm.
Yeah.
Maybe like I'm the curse, right? So the first one sets the fire alarm off, and this one just broke the stream. So I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't.
I think we need to see what happens next. Compo box catches fire. Mind you, to be fair, in the history of Sundown, before I went, Rory will tell you about the time that an amplifier caught fire.
Oh dear.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I had to run out the side of the hall with that in my hands, going, "It's on fire." It's just like this massive capacitor just went blap.
Ouch.
Oh,
Just the audio got quieter and quieter. We had to keep on
3
turning
minutes
it up.
left.
Yeah, everybody remembers the hell of the plague capacitors destroying everything. I once had
Millions of Pentium 4 motherboards dead.
Yeah. I once had a power supply blow up the main filter cap blew up with such force that it turned the chassis of the power supply into a sphere and bent my case.
Oh my god.
And my dad, who's electronics engineer, he works in high power stuff for locomotive drivetrains, looked at it and went, I have never seen that happen before. So when he says that, you know it's really broken.
2 minutes 15 left, and it looks like lovely Hannibal's church is starting to get a little bit of a reflective floor going on. I quite like this.
It reminds me a little bit of the sort of hallucination stuff that went on in that Far Cry game. Was it Far Cry 3 or 4 with the weird preacher guy?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I like this.
Oh wow, what's happened to that?
It looks like it's made of water almost. It's lovely. Look at this.
Wow.
Sort of super fluid droplet.
1 minute 45 left. Go and get your votes in. You can change your mind at the last minute. We'll leave it open and stuff, but still get your votes in. This is really hard to call.
Yeah.
Lovely tunes there, Dope Fish.
Thank you very much.
This sounds like it should be on a Nintendo game. It is, subby with. Oh, it's more live shader visuals.
Okay. Back on. Oh.
I don't know whether they can all hear us, but apparently we're back.
Yeah, we're back. We are back. Has that been a minute, or we got 10 seconds left?
I think we're very, very close on time. I think they may have both stopped. I think they've both done. I can't see any action going on.
Any movement? I think, it looks like they have both stopped. Fabulous. Let's give them a round of applause. Lovely Hannibal and Insomniac.
And we apologise for all of the issues going on in here. Fortunately, it seems we have a hardware fault.
Yes, don't worry. We shall be using a different machine for doing some streaming very shortly. If Chris could do the honours and do some, show a bit of lovely Hannibal in full screen. Lovely. Look at that. That is, it's reminiscent of some of my evening gigs.
Well, it looks like since we last saw it, we've got some kind of spears going up the sides of the wall. Oh, very nice.
And this is really, really clever. Like you can see that that ring that's going around is getting distorted through the effect. So it really does look like there's some sort of simulated refraction going on there. It looks very, very, very good.
Brilliant. So last few seconds to get your votes in, ladies and gentlemen. Get them in, because we are closing it in as long as it takes me to click some buttons and someone else to say something inane on the stream.
Inane.
Let's do that, and let's press this button here, and then let's do.
Looks like we've lost a C off the end of Insomniac's name again.
Okay, so our voting is. Oh, it does it automatically close it for us? That's really clever, isn't it? Brilliant.
There we go.
So
And
there we have it.
Back.
Okay, so. Oh wow, that is. Ooh, that is tight and twisty as well. But I can announce that the winner of the second round of the Shader Showdown is Insomniac.
Wow, excellent.
Hey, congratulations. That was very close. I definitely couldn't judge
Very
that one.
close. Very close. Fantastic battle.
Let's see lots of hype in the chat for Lovely Hannibal and Insomniac.
Thank you to both of our, thank you to both of our competitors there. And of course our competitors from the previous round.
Yes, and of course to our DJs, Dopefish and RC55. Thank you very much, chaps. Brilliant sets. I shall be. Well, you need to get those. You need to get yourself a Mixcloud account. Have you got one?
I do have one. Yeah, it has one upload of the full version of the fire alarm set. But I will put this one up as well.
Excellent. So back to so well done to Insomniac. Fabulous work, fantastic work with Lovely Hannibal as well. Love both of those. They're both fantastic. Congratulations to Insomniac. What is happening next at HQ? Well, I think what is next is maybe a short interlude for us to work out some hardware issues, maybe. But up next is anyone help me out here?
It's DJ Subby.
Excellent, DJ Subby, and some shaders that. VJ'd by Difty. Oh, I see. Oh, so this is like the shader riff. I like to call it the riffing of shaders. The what you got? The jamming of shaders. I think is the way I like to say it. Which happened at Revision. I think it's the first time it happened at Revision this year, where one of the DJ sets they just decided to stream in the DJ sets and have a bunch of shader coders just have the whole hour to see how far they could push their shaders, and it was something really special. Actually, it's really great to watch. Don't get any commentary with that because you're enjoying the DJ set. So we shall be entering that set soon enough. We're only 15 minutes, well, including extra time behind schedule, so we're doing all right.
Doing all right, not too bad.
Not too bad.
Time for us to take a break, and we'll see you shortly, I think.
Yep. Okay, we'll see you soon for some more shader visuals, hopefully, and a DJ set.
Fab. Some nibbles, some drinks and light refreshments. Actually, Dale, you should say that. Drinks and light refreshments are available on this train.
Yes. Drinks and light refreshments are available on this train. Just wait for that cart to come by and place your order.
Brilliant. Whoa, that's loud. I believe there may be some sound issues, but I'm not going to check that. We are now about ready. Are our contestants ready, Chris?
As far as I can tell, they're connected.
As far as you can tell, they are ready. This is brilliant. So from the two battles that we did yesterday, ouch. The notifications are very loud in my ears. Please bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I can't do that. Right. After our battles yesterday, Evil versus Writer and Insomniac versus Lovely Hannibal. We have our two champions for today that will be battling out for first place in the Shader Showdown. On the left, we have Evil. And on the right, we have Insomniac. And our DJ for the evening is Laguba. So, let's go. 25 minutes, head-to-head, shader coding, live for you now.
Let's do this.
Do you want to do a countdown here?
Yes, let's have a countdown.
You can count down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Go! I'm glad to see that Chris has bought his C++ for Dummies book with him, so that we'll know lots about shader coding. That's how that works, right?
Oh, wait, I brought the Visual Basic 6 manual.
I wondered what that spell was. So, I mean, straight away, let's just take a moment to appreciate this fantastic track that the Goober has started this set with, which I think is called LA Rock by Vitalik. I can't remember exactly. It's either La Rock or LA Rock, but I get very confused because I have two tracks called the same thing, but one of them is this one. But it's a great tune.
We can see that Evil is recreating the Amiga workbench point colour scheme. So you're talking about the Amiga last night in the pub with sort of some inspiration.
Yeah. Actually, I want my first screen to look sun-dried computer.
Like Rory's jumper, isn't that sun-dried? Yes, more things you can find in Waitrose and not.
It's the go-to technique for a broski. It amazes me that anyone's able to put together something that complicated with memory. I mean, to me, that's 300 iterations over 3 levels of motherfucker if I can get it to equal and start working without time errors.
I'm being told that the commentator mics are a little
Oh, we need to be a bit louder, Chris. Apparently. We can balance the sound for you. Don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the case.
Uber just has too much power.
Oh, that's it. He's just pushing us out the way with his frequencies.
Yes.
He is all about bass.
I don't think he's all about Meghan Trainor, though.
I like that. We've got a suggested solution, which is to speak higher up.
Hello! Oh, hang on. Okay. There we go.
You
I mean,
can't see it.
the stream can't see this moment, but I'm stood up, so I'm speaking higher up now.
Maybe. Which Hoffman is now standing up.
Yes.
That make you the you're the audio description soundtrack on this stream.
Yes. I like
Could
the
well
robots
be, yeah.
behind this guy.
It is amazing when that gets switched on accidentally without you realising, isn't it? Yeah. Well, here we go. 20 minutes left, and Evil has produced a sphere, I'm imagining, which usually seems to be the hallmark of the technique that he uses. So that
nice,
is
sort of sky blue tones going up in the background.
this is nice. It is a nice colour scheme to start with, isn't it?
We've now upgraded from Workbench 3 to 3.9, where the default background is like a sky or something.
Oh well, there we go. Maybe he's gonna go through every iteration.
Sure he's not doing a recreation of that Windows XP desktop background.
Oh, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it?
Have you never done that as a shader? It kind of should be.
It needs to be done. I did see Blueberry want to recreate C64 loading bars and plasma within the non-bordered area during a shader compo, and even got the colour scheme right for it as well. It was quite fantastic. We seem to be. It feels like with Insomniac we are currently in space, and we are maybe at an event horizon.
Yeah. Got some sort of disc appearing on a
Like Saturn's ring.
Yeah. Eagle's added some shade into the sphere now. It's like you know when people use those potter's wheels, they start off with this blob of clay and then over time they sort of shape it slowly into a pot or something. It's kind of like that with Eagle. It starts off with the sphere and then later on it explodes into something really interesting.
As long as it's not like that scene from Ghost.
Oh god, no.
Oh yes, yes. Those of you that want to vote, please bear with me. Or with us, sorry, the royal we. It would appear that the one thing we've got to do is put our finalists into the compo system, but we are doing that right now. How many V's in Evil?
4. Yeah,
Four. Yeah, I know. It should have been 5, shouldn't it? Because it's Roman numeral for 5, right?
Well, with an even number, it means that if you misread it as 2 W's in your German, it's still even.
Nice strategy. Yeah, I like it. Has some error correction built into the name.
This is not just evil, this is ECC.
Open.
We're being told to talk closer to our microphones, gentlemen.
Okay.
I
We
believe
don't want an ASMR shader.
the contrast between this and Laguba's bass must be phenomenal.
Does this sound good?
I think I might be making some people in the chat.
I think people in Twitch are getting a bit naughty. Maybe we should back off a bit. Insomniac seems to have lost the disc shape that we had before. Maybe he's changed his mind, or maybe it's just out of view for a second while he works on something else.
It's very glowy.
Oh, we've got some specular highlights on the sphere now.
ZX Spectre.
ZX specular.
ZX Speculum.
Sorry, I've just been trying to find the right button to press for the last however long. And there we go. Live voting is now available, ladies and gentlemen. Go and vote for your shader coders, please. Apologies for the delay. But yes, live voting is now he says, without actually checking himself, yes, totally and utterly live.
Get it while it's hot. What have we learned this weekend? Probably woohoo is hard. Orgetting is hard. Everything is hard.
Yeah.
Woohoo is easy, but it's also easy to make mistakes. I think that's what I've learned this weekend. It's easy to use. Yes.
Death Boy comments that shader commentary is like horses reviewing poetry, and I think that's a very good analogy because we are clueless.
This is true, but we can tell that that is a very shiny sphere. Oh yes.
So we've got shit from Insomniac. Clearly something's not going right.
Oh no. But did you just write that in a comment?
Yes, it's a main.
Oh no. I hope he pulls this back.
Can't tell whether this is going to be some like dodgy operator precedence issue somewhere, or This is why whenever I write anything that's got any kind of like multiple sets of map statements, I don't care whether operator precedence takes care of it for me. Brackets everywhere.
Oh, he's got out of... Oh no, that's Evil. Evil has now got the... Is that a toilet roll or a polo?
Oh, it's the most valuable of commodities at the moment.
This is true, yes.
Oh, well, I mean, not so much if you cut it in half.
Yeah, we've got some slicing action in there.
Everybody's kind of sliced toilet rolls. The best thing since... Oh, wait.
Well, the best thing... Sliced toilet roll, the best thing since sliced polos. Okay. I wonder whether Insomniac just zoomed very closely, too closely in, and if he just pulled his focus a bit, he can see everything that's there. I could be totally wrong.
It's one of those things where, I guess, on a live shader like this, when you don't have the time to try and go through, debug or delete and start again, it's a real pain trying to find exactly what it is that you just typoed the wrong variable in, wrong operation between two variables, something like that. So easy to do and so hard to see.
Yeah.
Is that what I think it is?
It could be. It could well be.
Well, no, I wasn't thinking of flatulence, Havoc, but... And the question just from Twitch is who's doing the banters on the live stream? That would be Hoffman, Polynomial, myself, and Dopefish.
Dopefish.
Dopperfish.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Dopperfish, Huffman, and Polynomial.
Polynomial.
Yeah.
Which is
Menam one. Oh, now, see now, this is, you'll understand this, Graham. Everything's made better with lasers, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's now what we've got with Evil Shader.
Yep.
It's
chunky
more like
lasers.
It's more like a
increasing
pencil.
power.
Oof. Increase the aperture, Gordon.
Insomniac seems to be making a little bit more progress. Things are starting to reappear.
Oh, I wonder.
Grey bar.
Ah, yes. Insomniac may have discovered the error.
It's very hard to debug shaders sometimes. It's not like you can just stick a printf in there and where it's going wrong.
Well, if you did that, you'd have a printf for every pixel then, wouldn't you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What's renting the shader? Default, yeah? How's it hiding
What would that be in 1080?
How's it hiding the mouse?
Depends how many characters you're printing, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean that would print it 2,073,600 times per frame.
Oh, yeah, that might slow it down slightly.
So at 60 FPS, we would get that's 124,416,000 messages every second.
Oh wow!
We've got all these spreadsheets open, isn't it?
Yeah, that's almost as many superfluous error messages as pop up in a Windows event bar.
Okay, so 10 minutes to go now, and Insomniac appears to have a wood effect on a lightsaber.
Yes, Insomniac has glowing wood.
Yes, yes, glowing wood. But it does very much look like a lightsaber. Oh, there's another lightsaber. What's going on here? Are they going head-to-head lightsabers?
And I like how that beam has. It looks like it's cut through the outer ring. Quite cool.
It's very pretty. I like Gaslan's rendition there.
Could be making some Commodore logo there on Evil as well.
Which works wonderfully because I'm currently in Sherwood.
All right.
Robin, the hooded man.
9 minutes remaining.
Still plenty of time for Insomniac to catch up. I hope we can get something moving soon.
So does he.
It would appear that Evil is now firing actual laser beams. You could imagine that in a few minutes' time, this is going to be multiplying itself and twisting very much.
And yes, resident DJ Laguba provided the music for this.
Let's see some hype in the Twitch chat for Laguba.
And that is a good point. I can't really hear the set very well because, of course, we have to have it muted having this conversation. But I can hear in the background that kick pattern means he's not playing drum and bass.
No, he is playing very much a 4/4 techie type of affair this evening. That's always a sign of a DJ that loves lots of music. Is when they're like, I will do a set, but I will not play what you think I'm going to play.
I might have asked him to not play drum and bass.
Oh well, in that case, I'm looking forward to Mr. Beanbag's Neurofunk entry next year.
I hope that's the thing. That would be so fantastic.
And you do a Neurofunk cover of the Wii theme music.
Got the Wii.
Fantastic.
It would appear that Insomniac is now ripped to our pleasure.
Very
Yes.
shapely.
Yeah.
Just coming up to the 7-minute mark, and Insomniac is actually moving now.
Some sort of glowy chrysalis.
I do like the blue glow on the outside of that.
I'm liking the geometry from Evil as well.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, this is really filling out the space now.
And you know that lasers do it for me.
This is very true, Graham. Okay, 6 minutes remaining. We are getting a bit closer now. It looks like both contestants have managed to get some pretty darn good stuff going here. Insomniac now twisting and bending.
Yeah, we got some really milky tentacles.
Yeah, his wood effect, his lightsaber is now
Tapeworm.
yeah, a tapeworm. And Evil is still firing lasers, trying to do Soviet communications, I think.
Some sort of four-dimensional space worm. Goes very well with the Star Trek Voyager Captain Janeway samples from the music compo. I forget which track that was, but I enjoyed that.
I think that might have been Aldroid. Lots of reference to slipstreams.
That was it. Yeah.
5 minutes remaining. Oh, looks like Evil's repeating some patterns, but just not over the entire screen. They look very tentacly now, don't they?
It's almost a shame that the dude is not playing drum and bass, because we could have got a particular noisy attack in there. I hadn't noticed it until a minute ago.
Yeah. Only 4 minutes left now.
4 minutes.
Yeah, they really need to be pulling up the bootstraps now.
There's been a little stuttering from.
That's right. No.
Now we have a moving camera.
Yeah, we do. Multiple tentacles. They're the tentacle, isn't it, in the shader?
Yes.
Or that one Futurama movie.
Oh, I like that.
Very interesting.
I don't know if that's intentional, but I do like that.
I mean, rip streaming coder, but it looks pretty good. Oh, very
There we go. I think that's what we were aiming for.
It reminds me of, you know, when the when an old analog TV can't catch the H blank and the V blank and it starts rolling.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Evil's towers, tentacles are now connected with glowing, stringy appendages.
Oh, just that word is
appendages.
Accompaniments.
And someone's trying to tune in the TV. The tapeworm channel is a bit out of focus at the moment.
I mean, it's fair to say that Insomniac probably has a TV in his abode that requires RF tuning, like a lot of us do.
Yes. Did you see Boy's little TV collection? Quite liked his little teeny tiny Trinitron things that he had.
Ooh.
Those were some good TVs lately.
Oh, wow.
I've got one here.
Oh, yes.
Little Sony Trinitron. It's very good. Broadcast monitor. The best.
Under 2 minutes remaining now. Coming up on 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Yep, they must be really getting to the final stages now. It's like tidying up or really going for it.
Make sure you're getting in there and voting, guys.
Yes, vote.
I'm really liking what Insomniac just pulled out of the bag there with the rotation.
Yeah.
Sounds ready.
I do like Insomniac's colour scheme quite a lot.
Yeah.
It's like counting.
Yeah, the edges of it are really lovely.
Yeah.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute.
This is that crucial minute, isn't it? Where they probably don't risk it because they're on a stream.
some colour changing from something. Oh no, going back now.
Undo.
Ah, you see, that's clever. Commenting out the line and then editing it, just in case we get to that final second. See, this is what you get from seasoned shader coders.
Ooh. Negative.
I think
Oh,
it's
there we go.
Insomniac is just trying to decide what colour scheme to end with. I think we're just about wrapping it up, guys.
20 seconds left. Actually, more like 15 by the time you hear this.
Yeah. Technology's great.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Typing.
Cease. Anybody remember that from Robot Wars?
Oh yes, yeah.
Activate.
I suppose you'd be the one to do the Craig Charles impression.
Oh god, yeah. I don't think I've quite mastered the Scout, but
So here we have it, ladies and gentlemen, on the stream. This is our live shader coding final. On the left, Evil. Let's see Evil's in full screen, can we? There we go. Our tentacly laser beamed.
I'm getting a little stuttering from this one,
I think he's obviously upsetting the shader compo box. Seems to be alright there though.
It's
cleared up.
Yep.
Yep, and then let's have a look at Insomniac's full screen. Get yourself onto the site, get your live votes in now, because we'll be announcing the winner of this incredibly soon. We'll just natter just for a few more seconds to let you get your votes in place. Vote, 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 vote.
Please vote.
So,
give it up for your DJ Laguba.
Yes.
Bringing the tunes.
Right, voting is closing. Now. Closed. Yes. Voting is now closed. We can announce that. If I scroll many times under that. The winner is Evil!
Hey, Evil.
Congratulations, Evil.
And thank you to Insomniac as well for competing.
Yep,
Yes.
Let's go mad in the Twitch chat for both of our shader competitors. Another two excellent shaders in this year's competition.
As usual, a fantastic showing. It's always good to see these guys battle head to head, because we always get to see some interesting stuff. Even if the box that's rendering it appears to have
Yes, Insomniac.
I mean, I'd give Insomniac an extra point for that.
He's can't handle Insomniac's
You know,
shader.
I'm sure he left the keyboard long ago, and now, you know, if you manage to break the hardware, then you just instantly win, right? No. Oh no!
Gone now.
It's completely disappeared. And so the vote to win is closed anyway, so we have our winner. Well done, Evil. Also, thanks very much to Insomniac for partaking in our fantastic shader showdown competition. It's back and running again! Yay!
fantastic. And again, thank you to Goober for providing the music.
Excellent. Right, up next is a break for another half hour whilst we prepare for the final competition block of the evening, which will be U-School intro, U-School demo, and the real one that everyone that comes to Nova is waiting for, the old school demo competition.
Hell yeah. You have half an hour. This is your last chance to get the beer in.
Yes. Lovely. Right, we'll catch up with you soon, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye for now.
drink, usually dance, usually babble. Usually drink, usually dance, usually babble. Usually drink, usually dance, usually babble.
All I want to do is tell you I love
That's when I start promising the world to a brand new girl I don't even know yet. Next thing she's wearing my Rolex. Too much shamps, don't know where my phone is. Here's my number, she already knows it. This chapter's a lot, better close it. Just to look in her eye was so evil. Wiley's a party guy and she knows it.
what would we do?
Usually drink, usually dance, usually babble.
All I want to do is tell you I love you.
That's when I start promising the world to a brand new girl I don't even know yet. Next thing she's wearing my Rolex.
What would we do?
Usually drink, usually dance, usually babble. Usually drink, usually dance, usually babble.
What would we do?
Usually drink, usually dance, usually
All
babble.
I want to do is tell you I love you.
That's when I start promising the world to a brand new girl I don't even know yet. Next thing she's wearing my Rolex. Too much shamps, don't know where my phone is. Here's my number, she already knows it. This chapter's a lot, better close it. Just to look in her eye was so evil. Wiley's a party guy and she knows it.
What would we do?
Usually drink, usually dance, usually
All I
babble.
want to do is tell you I love you.
That's when I start promising the world to a brand new girl I don't even know yet. Next thing she's wearing my Rolex.
What would we do? What would we do? All I want to do is tell you I love you.
That's when I start promising the world to a brand new girl I don't even know yet. Next thing she's wearing my Rolex. Too much shamps, don't know where my phone is. Here's my number, she already knows it. This chapter's a lot, better close it. Just to look in her eye was so evil. Wiley's a party guy and she knows it.
What would we do?
Usually drink, usually dance, usually
All I
babble.
want to do is tell you I love you.
That's when I start promising the world to a brand new girl I don't even know yet. Next thing she's wearing my Rolex.
In the city.
see a light flashing, could this mean that I'm coming home? If I see a man waving, does this mean that I'm not alone? See a light flashing, could this mean that I'm coming home? If I see a man waving, does this mean that I'm not alone? I see a light flashing.
Bet you don't sleep at night, knowing that I'm next to him. But you didn't hit it right, you didn't hit it. So tell me when it's gonna be. Tell me, can you know I'm fighting to win?
With the 400 horses, cuss like nuts, trusted the salted. We'll never make another color like it cause it's soda. The hoochie, the haters, say it won't last. I be making everybody think the hood work that. Money on top of money, I got it, honey. I'm buying like I got monopoly money. The kind of thug that you curse around. Girls, you know the kind you gotta hide your purse around. I stuck the clutch, he bust the Dutch. I jumped out of the skies, the cops on. We blow drones from the city to the grove. Yeah, I think he ready, his pants looking heavy. I think he ready to roar, he ready to score. I switch gears to the brakes and slow the hoses. Pass that back to the gang, pass that back to the gang, boys. Pass that back to the gang, pass that back to the gang, boys. Pass that back to the gang, pass that back to the gang, boys. Pass that back to the gang, pass that back to the gang, boys. Pass that back to the gang, pass that back to the gang, boys. Pass that back to the gang, pass that back to the gang, boys. Pass that back to the gang, pass that back to the gang, boys. Pass that back to the gang, pass that back.
I bet you don't sleep at night, knowing that I'm next to him. tell me, can you know I'm a fight to win? Yeah, yeah.
I won't wait for you. It's the middle of the night, but the street lights keep me awake. I feel like a fool, 'cause I leave the window open and my bones do shake. I won't wait for you. It's the middle of the night. I feel like a fool, 'cause I leave the window open and my bones do shake.
You got what? All I do is count that paper. Paper. All I do is. Let's try. Let's count that. Count that. Let's count. You got what?
Rock the party non-stop like this, gotta rock the party non-stop. Rock the party non-stop like this, gotta rock the party non-stop, stop this.
You got what? Count that. Let's count. Count that. Let's count. You got what? Let's count.
boys in the 212. I'm the uptown A nigga. You know what's up or don't you? Word of who made ya? I'm a rude bitch nigga. What are you made up of? I'ma eat your food up, boo. I could bust your 8. I'm a do-1-2. Fuck it, gun do. When you do make bucks, I'ma look right, nigga. Bet you do want to. Fuck 'em like you do want to. Come, you gated, get discovered. I'm a 2-1-2's cock. I'm licking in the water by the blue bayou. Caught the warm goose. And you do rag too, son. Nigga, you're a Kool-Aid dude. Plus your bitch might lick it. Wonder who let you come to 1-2. What you do to crew, son? Fuck are you into, huh? Niggas better run. You could get shot, homie, if you do want to. Put your guns up. Tell your crew don't front. I'm a hoodlum, nigga. You know you were 2-1s. Bitch, I'm about to blue up too. I'm the 1-2 day. I'm the new ship, blue, young Rapunzel. Who are you, bitch? New lunch? I'ma ruin you, cunt. I'ma ruin you, cunt. I'ma ruin you, cunt.
Ayo, I heard you riding with the same tall tale, and I'm your mason. Saying you're grinding, but you ain't going nowhere. No, why you procrastinating, girl? You gotta lie, but you just waste all yourself. They'll forget your name soon, and will nobody be doing but yourself, yeah. What you gonna do when I ain't there? When I ain't premier? Bitch, the end of your life in there. This shit ain't mine. What you gonna do when I ain't there? When I ain't premier? Bitch, the end of your life in there. This shit ain't mine. Bitch, I'm in the 2-1-2 with the fifth cock, niggas. The 2-1-2, fuck your gun do. When your goon sprayed up, bet this bitch won't get him. Bet you won't do much. See, even if you do want to bust, you bitch, you get your cut and touch your crew up too. Pop, you playing with your butter like a boo, won't you cock the gun too? Where you do eat coom, hun? I'm fucking with your cutie Q. What's your dick like, homie? What are you into? What's the run, dude? Where do you wake up? Tell you bitch keep hating. I'm a new one too, huh? See, I remember you when you were the young new face. But you do like to slumber, don't you? Now you boo up too, hun. I'ma ruin you, cunt. What you